Dear students, I hope you are all staying safe and healthy. Today, our content of the lecture is a theory of justice. The idea of justice occupies the center stage both in ethics and in legal and political philosophy. We apply justice to individual actions, to laws, and to public policies. In modern philosophy, John Rawls has identified justice as the first virtue of social institutions. The fundamental question that had given practical realm to Rawls' idea of justice is, what kind of a society would you choose to live in if you didn't know the position you'd occupy within it? John Rawls, in his book A Theory of Justice, provides the principles for constructing a fair and just society by imagining a reasonable person's response to this particular question. John Rawls, an American moral and political philosopher, is Professor Emeritus at Harvard University. He is the author of the well-known and path-breaking A Theory of Justice, which was published in 1971. A Theory of Justice provides a skeletal account of Rawls' project of using social contract theory to generate principles of justice for assigning basic rights and duties and determining the division of social benefits in a society. It has rejuvenated the social contract tradition or approach established by Hobbes, Locke, and Rousseau. Although it had been a complex and controversial politically written piece, but it is one of the most widely read works of political philosophy of the 20th century. The key ideas which are significantly the prerequisites to understand the idea of justice are the social contract theory, the original position, and the veil of ignorance. Social contract theories of justice claim that the obligations of an individual to society are the outgrowth of an agreement or a contract. The social contract theory has been based to justify an individual's social and moral responsibilities to the society. Based on John Locke and Jacques Rousseau's insights, social contract theory held that the natural state of human beings has freedom. But human beings will rationally submit to some restrictions on their freedom to secure their mutual safety and benefits. Rawls' justice theory contains two major ideological variables for achieving fairness, and they are the original position and the veil of ignorance. He has advocated a practical and empirical variable system of govern the society that would be politically, socially, and economically effective for all the members who belongs to that particular society. Let's have a look on the next slide, which will try to give a view and clarify the ideas of original position and the veil of ignorance. The original position is a hypothetical situation in which rational people can arrive at a contractual agreement to decide how the resources of the society will be distributed in accordance with the principles of justice as fairness. On the other hand, the veil of ignorance is a condition in which people arrive at the original position, imagining that they have no identity regarding age, gender, ethnicity, family, education, income, jobs, characteristics, and so many other variables. That means if to provide justice to the society, the original position is the decision makers or policy makers' hypothetical situation, then the position holder must hide all kind of personal identities, interests and desires that can make them biased to take decisions under the veil of ignorance. On the projected image here, we can see the veil of ignorance comes in between the original position holder and the people for whom the decisions or distributions will be made. In this thought experiment, in one hand, personal identities and desires should be ignored under the veil of ignorance. On the other hand, Rawls hoped that the decision maker must have a good grasp of politics and economics, the basis of social organization, and the laws of human psychology. According to John Rawls, the principles that emerge from this process should not be controversial or discriminative. If we have carried out the thought experiment effectively by making no differences between any individual. Rawls believes that the principles for ordering society that emerge together merit the name justice as fairness, since they have been arrived by a rational and impartial process.